This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
And ready to my name's Anopai, Yebenya, Prophet Victor Kusi Boateng Speaks, the General Overseer of Power Chapel Worldwide, one answer so and a secretary to the Board of Trustees for the National Cathedral Project. Papa Ewa Hanamo, he's also my spiritual father. Anopai to me say, Papa, good morning.
Good morning.
Now, to say, I love that. So far, Cathedral, Mateki off.
Oh, Yamiadom, Ninyamia Homo Brunti. Yamedia Oshenyo Mapasia, or the baby yepa. Yamea Doma, ya take off construction, din. We have not just taken off, we have given timelines. You know, say we are working with one of the best architects in the world, AJ and Associates.
Okay.
We are working with one of the best contractors in the world, Rebani. Omuna Esi, Grand Mosque of Abu Dhabi.
Okay.
Omu ene Babisoti ene another local content near JV to have won that contract. So we have one of the best in terms of the contractors. And in terms of consultancy, foreign consultancy with our Bible Museum and our Biblical Garden, so Bekaya Yekoi could be a home to our America.
Okay.
Our American Bible Museum, which of course is the largest in the world, and it's amazing. It's an experience. You need to have it. If perchance you get to America, I'll see to it. Say I'll sponsor you to go and see this place. It's amazing. We are building.
Kosher. That Bible
Bible Museum. It's an experience you have to go see. It's not a place Bible which of course a couple of places will have it, but it is an experience, and it's an experience that now kuhunu a woman is there. The Oya president will see a friend Karisamis or share. Say a whole nation like Ghana, President Biti Miyama in such a vision of building a cathedral and also adding a biblical museum to it. I been see what any African country where not been so resign from America for me, the president, and to becoming a consultant. It's amazing. So we are doing something called the Bible Museum of Africa, which in itself is the second largest in the world and the first of its kind in the world, and also the biggest in the whole of Africa. And it's an amazing thing, and by the grace of God we have very, very competent people on board. So we have timelines. Minstro say on the 6th day of March 2024 we are inaugurating the National Cathedral with the Bible Museum and then the Biblical Garden inclusive.
National Cathedral. The emotion TV sui designs nibia. Na wa share say dwumadie bebre na wo mamu hanom ne drum bia. Na yekodi dwuma no a yese Independence kwansu atonti yentwen. Na yede omampani kra Thanksgiving service ebi kra obi pani titire pa wo mamu ana wato na yie ne niema bi ogiri ni na yetimi ekoye osoma ma no so so akoye hi megidi se we nyina ka ho ena ma adwene bae but yenhwe to a larger extent Ghana ni ye bibia ya odwene se nti we mfaso obe ne woso sika ben kra ne benya ho na nke yemfe sika enkonko ye akwan obimsi yemfe sika enkoye we ni ade National Cathedral no si wie na 2024 no ye launch wie na inaugurate ya going forward e ho faso de ma o man ne se
pedasipi o mahene say we asembusa itwasa obusa de di kan a wo se Ghana fo nyina ti ase ne se sabi sika ewumpa nanso nye sika nti na His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo o share say ni padumi ensan say yenhwe na yemfa na ni swade hunu ni ensiesie ni entonma adasa na dansa ntiasie nada samwa de di kan pa ne say o man bi atwa ho ahia asem bi ato one way or the other senya civil war na ye drought senya droughter na ye Boko Haram senya Boko Haram sani umesisi nyina o ma atwa ho ahia nyina every single country civil wars the Lord has spared Ghana enti wo se etimi yisika kese na enka o mine kra to ne botom etimi si sports stadium so mine su ne botom etimi ede ye nyoma kese esi routes a nka hwensi ye kwan se ye ka se awrade de waya mayen o mamu ni nyina ye si baabi ama nenka ede aye aseda dwum eno nti no that is the first purpose to say thank you to God for the stability we enjoy. You and I know that the most stable economy, not the richest, but the most stable and the most stable democracy in the whole of Africa is in the whole of West Africa is Ghana. Nyame be brea mayen eno kronye ni nyina mayen de then so Rome, as we say, was not built in a day. America was not built in a day. America getting to 300 years, it took them so much time to have come to where they are. And so if you remember, America in building their economy and their infrastructure, they incorporated a national cathedral to it. America is a national cathedral, no munisika, no me here for. England is a national cathedral over 250 years ago, no munisika. Paris, they see Notre Dame almost 300 years ago, no munisika. But they realize when God is in the center of your economic plans and it's in the center of your infrastructural plans, there is no way you can fail. And that is the reason why I personally applaud His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Said the nsuade hunu bebre onya ye nyina otimi se hu se yensi asondan ensi baabia obia be hunu se yewo asida ye dia merade nanso so eno achi ne ehunu se eya asida de nanso de ukan ye no ye betime ya sa de ye enioma bebre enioma bi ne sen ene se yeso in president hwese ba bi yeso in president the biggest place we have in Ghana yitimi di djuma eye for the nation National Theatre and International Conference Center.
That's right.
A fund 1,400. And you did that Kofi Annan of blessed memory. Look at the chaos that was there. Chef Flight Lieutenant Rollins, who you should be at down on Kenzuto Yanenke day. And for the first time in the history of Ghana, yenya bia national events of this capacity I bear attract international audience and international participation. It is a multi-purpose thing with regards to the cathedral itself. There were a lot of spaces. Your spaces are say o concrying akodi jumain so say we a gospel program. Akra unya baby anya no unya governmental location bi anya no unya baby yes so appealing. And this is what solution we are bringing on board. There were a lot of chapels, a lot of conference centers, a lot of learning centers, a lot of research centers, a lot of places within the cathedral. Besides that, yes, like I said, the second largest in terms of space and content museum in the world, if not the best in content in the world. And the biblical gardens said the nano me buy me can you know say what say of sycamore tree or say of olive tree
sycamore tree. Yes. Zacchaeus come down from the sycamore tree.
You come and see it.
Who say, hey, say we need sycamore tree.
It's a duani biane fruit to be a Bible mu ebi ho. Na say ubasha so say na wabasha when you be any as saying. And let us also have a biblical restaurant. A biblical restaurant whereby every food a Bible mu bia na say in Israel bia no.
Fruits now
every single one. Very organic, very authentic is going to be there. Because we are working with a team that are an authority in themselves. You will say we can commissioned this project on the 6th of March 2024 without fail. And you know, that is the whole concept of the National Cathedral.
You share the tourist attraction It's
amazing. It is a game changer in the tourism industry. How did Indonesia become Indonesia? Not by industry. Indonesia became Indonesia because of religious tourism. Look at Saudi Arabia because of religious tourism. Look at other nations like Rome, like Vatican. Look at how powerful Vatican is. It is not because of anything, but because of religious tourism. And so build a tourism industry without religious tourism, there is a problem, because the biggest market in terms of tourism is Christendom in the whole wide world. And you can imagine half of the world are Christians. And if you are able to market a particular thing that will attract the biggest constituency of our world, you can imagine its economic impact. Osha Jumedi Ayedi, and say Osha the economic benefits of the National Cathedral. Meba Naseminia, Omahine. Nothing can be compared to it in Ghana here. Nothing can be compared to it in Ghana here. And here, as a board of trustees, may a member secretary, say yen titneni any apostle opokunyina, your former past chairman, Reverend Asantienkwi of blessed memory. Archbishop Mabaka, yeah, member. Bishop Dakawad Mills, yeah, member. Archbishop Awatwe Pratt, now yeah, president of the Methodist Church. Professor Emmanuel Mate, Dr. Joyce. These are serious brains. Archbishop Duncan Williams, who have nothing to gain from this, but to say that theme and our drive is for God and for country. And so
for God and country.
And for besides the fact to say it is also an income generational venture. The traffic of our tourism. And so I was talking to one of the incoming tourism minister, and we are in touch with the finance and all the ministries. It's time to, because by the 24th, even on the day of the commissioning of the cathedral, we are for the first time bringing the desk scroll. The desk scroll will be displayed on the day.
Desk scroll, Papa, no, you did. Oh,
it is a scroll, a trotrodia, a ransomware troya, it may be a yira, you ya, a japadia cassia pa untimin fab walk round to so. We are seeing Israel, a corner kosher. And you can imagine when it is being displayed here for the first time, people that will come from all over the world, say about this kind of thing.
It's the day of inauguration, the death throne.
It is going to be there physically, visibly.
I'm for far aeroplane called Israel kosher.
You know what? We are building a mini Israel here.
It's not
we are capturing the market.
I said the idea now, and I near my war Israel. No, ye be wa hunting. No, sa pilgrimage. No, we are Christonia. For playing
the brain.
Say, oh,
we are Nigeria. Maybe say me call a wailing war. Na me call Bompaye a wailing war. And I know what say. Yene the past Israeli ambassador Shen Kutadie ase the wabano so yane netwa so ayeko bu wailing wall ne kakra near dia beka ho near dia building a similar wailing wall here to make it quite more authentic, to pray and to leave your prayer
prayer request
it is about Nigeria and that's about $500. Minisika me be chat tickets and that's me they call Israel. Where will I go?
Ghana.
And I'm telling you, there are a lot of people in the diaspora that will prefer coming to Ghana to see Adia Yenye Bida Uyase. This combo having CNN reporting. You can check it. You can Google it. Has reported say if you are able to build this national cathedral, it will be one of the most iconic in the whole wide world.
Yeah.
In the whole world. And you know, it is not just another temple that we are building. And you say, let us support such a worthy cause. It is a worthy cause, of course. Let us support it. Because beyond is ekoso ewo Africa. It is the first of its kind.
Na just me share bi brem hakra ni padoma be pu abehwe. Ene te say so we can say tourism traffic. Nipa no so oba sika kakra won ho a. Anya you obeda hotel, obedi di restaurant, obefa car. At the end of the day na just say economy na
they are all coming to boost the economy up. Now the other umkran say it is also going to attract serious investors. When they come and they see an African nation able to put up such an excellent edifice and infrastructure, Obaka say, this is a nation worth investing in. So this is an investor confidence venture, to also bring a lot of influence, a lot of investors into the nation of Ghana. But people have not looked beyond it. Now, yes, yada jesu anya contractors, na yes, structures and all that inti. Na yentimi nyada jinchirechiremu. Tisobintiasi ametena say, I take full responsibility as a member secretary of the board of trustees of the National Cathedral. Na sameno, we were so busy. For the past 4 years, we spend 3 days. I'm always there in Accra, working from day to night. At times, I go to bed around 2 a.m. and then by 4 a.m. I have to be up, working day in and day out, traveling in here and there. See to it, say by the 6th of March, Nyame Ebehunu Bosha. Onam na kwa so share ya abeye oman Ghana bosha ye hwe se Nyankopon ebesini dan no wawie ne etu ahye nenza
abono so pound meter duonu nwotwe ewo kasafide enra wote se nkramo nyina sofu pening the person of Sheikh No Sharabutu etu anamon na to safre mupenini se omfa sika 50,000 Ghana cedi emoboa dwumadie no bigidi se nipa bebre no atwene koyom se No Sharabutu I donate 50,000 we kemofo nyina penny chief imam papa eba say ya minim say den o yi wan so tre so betu sa na mo no eba mu say no how did you feel say na
I was the first point of call by reason of my responsibilities on the board of trustee. Now me dream me kakra. I was still in awe. It's answer
so frɛ wo ka kyerɛ wo
if you frɛ me ka kyerɛ me say o pese oboa wo hu say ye adwuma a wo say nyina ye som na ye build it na ye di si oman mu e ma wiase nyina hu say Morocco timisi a mosque within 2 years esesa Morocco economy amene ono so atimi a commission ono so ne moxa etwase e boa ma kristosom a ye the majority of the masses of the Ghanaian populace no yeso yetimi nye de na eye adance ye say onyame ti oman mu me ho dwiri me enti me ne me papa no ne me mpanimfo kasai me chairman Apostle Opoku nyina ene Archbishop Amabaka they all jammed up to it and me wo dwiri me nra me ade mentimi ankobi esa dwumadi a omuankasa de ahye mensenti na mra me te se papa no ama the building of the cathedral 500 million cedis 50,000 Ghana cedis I was saying gume na me ka say Erade nhyira no papa o inimde o nyanse Erade nche no nkwatenten na ye Kristofo so yankɔ ne nkyɛn ne nsua emfiri ne hɔ sɛ onumpo atimi aboa yɛn a yeso yɛn sorry na yɛ moa yɛ ho. This is a venture a whole national chief imam watimi enya gidie wom sɛ ɛbɛbo ɔman no na aboa impo muslimifo ɔkai sɛ for the past 30 years Ghana for atimi aboa nkramofo amoma kɔ hajj saa with menu your taxpayers money.
That's right.
And he said Ghana koradi and taxpayers money. Work for kra. it is right. The wisdom with which he spoke. And some papa okaya. The man, I respected him, but he has earned more respect from me. Me pesi ya Christopher ni asofo nanka ye ni gidie e wo saa dwumadie mu yi moma ye nhwe chief imam ni ensua no se betimi akontate ya ho akoso ye nyansa de a moma ye ko chief imam ho ni ensua de waye
1 million club nyame adoma faith and modernity but I attach it in say
nyame adoma a 5th of September yeda yen fundraising strategies Eddie. Now one of the major things away in strategies mudiaka de me chairman be pa hontoma and say si ebenya nipa 1 million or Ghana because it is believed that we have more than 20 million Ghanaians.
We are 31 32 new equal me say be 35
enti say yenya nipa 1 million pe say busumi bia obetua 100 Ghana cedis edia ma cathedral here. That is one aspect of our fundraising strategy. 1 million members no 1 million club no inya 1 million na yempe 1.1 bio enti nipa 1 million na no asi because we are creating a place for them on this premise of the cathedral. So in the next 200 years, when we are dead and gone, na so be back cathedral ho, na so bo oman hini dia. E wo mu say oman hini was part of the 1 million club of people a support to the national cathedral. So you 1 million club no wa. Obisi kwan ben 1 million club ne de. Obetimi asate join it because Nkrofo started join it. E do 1 million pa ye bitwa so.
Okay.
*979# edu be go through the process abusu upese otua no odie nyina 1 year obetimi upese bosumi bia ye tifi usike ma obetimi enti just *979# obetimi akoho no otua na say obetimi akọ any ADB bank, any Fidelity bank, any Ghana commercial bank. Na so drew I will say I am coming to support the National Cathedral. Na de womuni obia wode ne teku anase ne dama be wura sa adwuma mu bia ye wo kwan a ye fa so a ye be ma ne presence ne ne din apie cathedral ne ho.
Okay.
Na ya de a wona na ntimi nton obantimi nton yesu sei ye hunu nipa bebra nya sika organa ha eye japade bebre omu ko ye no omu ma atonton na to sa wo nyame adwuma sei na se ye de udin ekos gu pillar ho ana se ye de udin ekoshe software bi ho ana se ye de udin ekoshe the wall of fame bi ho a there is nobody under the sun obetimi apepa da se ye kai de Solomon kan o se urade se otimi boa na se dan misi na se misi wie a omu beboa me ama masi dan se omu twa omani hwe dan na omu tire omu sa kire sora erade ya kai won enti ebi kura no wawuko na wo ba ekwa akoton wo fie bi kura usima no erade be kai de oye ma no na wahwe eso na ode abowo oma ne onana no eho ban kai se nya de David ye ma erade a enka Solomon akonwa kura je Solomon ye enti enkonya me agifre ne nsa nanso se de wo papa David ye enti obi mu National Cathedral yi no nyame nka se onka kire wo ma ene onananom se de wo ye enti mekbo obusua ene onana ho no ho ban
chance wusia masafo
awrade
eti bre poti ben na dwumede be hyase na e baso henfa
nyame adoma eye Royal House Chapel and I this adwuman
okay
3 p.m. on Sunday eno nti no ya to yensa fro bia etiefo matese binum kra free Kumasi eko region bia enya representation aeba na enkranfo ni nyina so bebom na Ghana fo nyina bom ebeba live in all major radio and TV station all over the 16 regions of Ghana na yapa strategies no ano ye shase kra no no be my $1 million ye shase kra no be my 2 million Ghana cedis ye shase kra no be my $500,000 ye shase kra make Ghana fo and in our strategies Mama Ghana for Ntanase because me aka sabe nim sika twa tickets to America about 6 weeks ago, and it will amaze you the kind of people me more in jail, but it will amaze you the kind of people that will be here on the 6th of March 2024. Ebi kure di kan ba abehwe say ye no kure say dwumadie ye di ampa na ye dwumadie so a yesi nkete na wo hwe ye plan any ye structures no a nothing will stop us by the grace of God. Onyame ka kire Mordecai ka kire Esther say one enim say nyame ama sa akonya isa amre say obeye de obeye no wage Israel for na isa sa so onya odi emu ano onyankopon be pagya nipa foforo ama na beye edi sa odi a wo se wonyinni na wo moa enye hwe na twen ekwan biara so onyame besi na dedan na osi wi a sa ogidi o unyini o. It is part of the assets of Ghana.
As part of assets of Ghana. Anope Mote, Prophet Victor Kusi Boateng, Secretary to the Board of Trustees of the National Cathedral and the General Overseer of Power Chapel. Papa, Jumedi, Papa, Minim say, oh, very tight schedule. Then so on your bread and near Abetuchin Combo. Jumedi Akenya, the Betima can say, Eradi, and so I'm waiting. A work in progress.
Eradi, Ancient Metia
Amen.
I mean, I say on the 5th day of September, Yenina, Yabashe in TV and radio, and as Yabako Royal Chapel. Mummy and lunch these trustages. Na Yenina and Fire Hunshim, you bet me be Mummy and Kamum in the next 2.5 years. Yen sit down in Yanko Point Munyam, Yenchi, we have to say. See you at Signs and Tokens Conference.
Thank you, Papa. God bless.